it all tonight.
Yeah, thanks very much, Zappers. Emphatic win in the end for the home side. It's a pretty happy place right now on a chilly Sydney evening for Rockdale City Suns. 3-1 over Perth FC, and they fully deserved their win in the end. They jumped out the 3-0 lead. Perth, to their credit, they came back in the second half and made it tough in nervy moments when they got a penalty back late. But in the end, it was the home side. Let's have a look at the goals. And there's a gentleman out here who features in all the goals, who, if he's not on the A-League radar at the moment, after a performance like this, he well might be. And if he backs it up with a couple more. Tufek Alamadine. He scored the first goal, and then he laid on the second. He's wide play, plenty of pace. He's got pace to burn. He laid on the second goal for Dylan McAllister, the former A-League man, a towering header at the back post there for Big Dill. So he put it away. It was 2-0. That was the half-time score. Perth came out with a bit more solid play, you'd say. That's the word for it, solid in the second half. They were a little all over the shop in that first half, but Marko Jesic cut a swathe through the middle of the park, and it's a bumpy surface here, but he just kept running and running, played a neat 1-2 with Almadine, and put away the third goal for the home side, and that was pretty much it. Paul Reid, the captain coach, hauled himself off on the hour mark, and around about the hour mark, though, Perth SC got a goal back on the 70-minute mark, I should say. Dean Evans was brought down, upended in the box, few protests from the home side, but Clark Kelty, the central midfielder for Perth SC, put away the penalty. No chance for Nesevsky, but in the end, Rockdale pretty much locked things up after that, and as mentioned before, fully deserved their victory. So for the first time, they are through to the round of 16, the first time of asking in the FFA Cup, and it's fitting in a way. As I said at the top, this club is where the FFA Cup was launched at the start of 2014, so it's kind of nice that they're through. We'll wait and see for the draw, who they'll get in the next round.
This is what it means to the boys from Rockdale. There'll be celebrations long into the night tonight. There's no doubt about that. And plenty of A-League experience. 283 combined Hyundai A-League games, Cozzy, in this side. Paul Reid, Dylan McAllister, Ivan Nesevsky, Marko Jesic and Alex Burasevsky. A team that can go deep into this competition.
Yeah, look, they've got the firepower. And Tufek Alamadine
He scored one of the goals.
Yeah, and set the second one up for the Big Dill, as he referred to Dylan McAllister. I don't think he'd be too happy about that. But look, Dylan McAllister's probably, like his A-League career is well and truly behind him, but at this level, he can still do a job. And looking at the way that Rockdale played during the course of that game, they probably could go another end. Once again, it depends on who they draw. If they get an A-League club, it's going to be a different problem.
I reckon they might want to host a few A-League clubs at that venue as well. Look at the surface there. It's a surface that only the home team could probably play on.
Yeah, you're not going to play good football on that. You're not going to knock a wall around too well.
All right, Adam Peacock is on hand. He's got some more reaction. I think Paul Reid is a very happy player coach tonight.
With captain coach Paul Reid here, mate, how was that for you? Amazing, actually. I must admit, I haven't felt like that before a game for a long time. There were butterflies, and it's a really nice feeling. But you know, we had a tough start of the season, but the boys have really dug deep, and you know, it's a massive result, not just for the players, but for the club. You know, they've stuck by the players, and to get in the round of 16, it's a really good achievement for the players.
Yeah, because it was a slow start to the season, and Branko Kalina was here, and then you stepped in, captain coach. I don't know what's harder for you, captain or playing out there or coaching. I mean, how is it for you, and how have you been able to turn it around? Because it seems like a really happy place.
Yeah, to be honest, there wasn't much to change really. We just a bit of belief in the players, and we've got a young squad, but they've got real potential, and you know, it showed. We were pretty comfortable tonight in the end. You know, we've had a hard schedule. We've had to back up Sunday, Wednesday, but you know, as I said, the boys have really stuck together, and you know, we really deserve to get through to the next stage.
Now, you work at Sydney FC, day 1 to 9. What if you get Sydney FC in the next round? What happens there?
I must admit, I just said to the coaching staff, it's going to be Rockdale Sydney FC round of 16, and it'll be a dream come true really for the players and for Rockdale. So I spoke to Tony this afternoon. He said good luck, and we'll see what happens in the draw.
Good luck, mate. Thanks for your time. Cheers.
Well, it's brilliant to see, isn't it, Cozzy, what it means to Paul Reid, a player who's been around the Hyundai A-League for a long time and still involved at Sydney, as Adam mentioned.
Yeah, he's looking out for the community football at Sydney FC, but looking He actually played for Sydney FC, which I don't think anyone mentioned before the game. But look, Reedy's been a good player, a real good player. He goes way back to Warnock when they won NSL Championship. So he's got a lot of experience, and he played in England for quite a long time as well. I think people forget that he played a lot of games at Brighton and a couple of other clubs. He's got a fair bit to offer the game, and I think when he took over the reins after Rockdale Ilinden left the club, I don't know if he was really keen on doing it. He just wanted to fill in, but I think he's grown into the role, and you can tell one of the things you can tell by a coach how successful he is how happy the dressing room is, and they've got that spirit. They're a passionate club. I've coached against them quite a few years ago. They're certainly very passionate supporters as well, but they'll get behind, they'll back the team, they'll back Reedy, and as you said, they've got a young side, that little comfortable blend of experience. Marco Yesic played that I thought was fantastic at Newcastle in the early part of the A-League that didn't really, I guess, get the joy out of his career that he should have because of a couple of bad knee injuries, but very, very good player. And he's found himself quite comfortable in this club as well. And Bill McAllister, good to see him still going around. So I hope it works for Reedy, and wouldn't it be great if they did get Sydney FC at the Ilinden Sports Centre?
Yeah, it will be indeed. And Marco Yesic, a great player in the early days, scored one of the best goals I've seen in the Hyundai A-League all time in his second game against Melbourne Victory. And well done to Paul Reed. Not easy to captain coach these days. Let's head back now to Darwin. Another hero tonight was Jimmy Jego.